Hello everybody, Sheik360 here, and first things first, thanks for watching the video. I do want to apologize. I am coming off a cold. I'm like severely congested. Bear with me. So the point of this video is what's a good Nightstalker build, a Nightstalker loadout, right? What can I do to get you guys ready for Rise of Iron? Cool. So as you see, I am ready to oblige with some information, or at the very least how I'm doing it. Not saying I do it better, but this seems to work out best for me. If you guys are doing it differently, please share, because I can definitely learn from other guys too, right? Like I'm not open to that. So as you can see, I put a huge focus on discipline. My grenades available quickly. My intellect sucks. You're probably saying, but Sheik360, my super's only gonna come like every 5 minutes. That's cool. You can use, I mean, if this really is detrimental to your style, you could just throw on something like a bad juju or a Zalo supercell, and that'll help you get your super quicker. But for armor, this is what I focus on: my grenades and my melee, at least on my Nightstalker. Now, with the Nightstalker, the only exotic armor piece I like sting visibility when I crouch, and it helps me support my fire team better, right? So if we're doing Prison of a bunch of elders and somebody died, like I can get a clutch revive, just crouch, disappear, and I got like 5 or 6 seconds to just run out there and pull a quick revive. This is a lot. You can also make an argument for the sealed Ahamkara's Grasp because it'll give you charges, and that's awesome too. But at least with this, I don't need to switch from my venomed melee grenade, melee smoke grenade, to the invisibility melee smoke grenade. I don't lose any DPS, is what I'm saying. Let's go into the talents. I like using the Void Wall grenade. I think it allows me to deny passage to certain areas a lot easier, but Vortex grenade works fine too. I just prefer the wall. For jumping, for PvE especially, I do like going with the triple jump. I like black hole because that'll give my super increased range, and the mobs, they're tethered just significantly longer, and that's gonna help out a lot. I really like Bloodbound. The problem with Bloodbound is the tether just doesn't last long enough. Like I said here, I don't need to go and vanish and smoke because I'll have Envenomed, and the Capri Sting's exotic arm piece, they allow me to just have invisibility on demand when I need it. In PvE, I like focusing on recovery because it gets my health quicker, but if you want to focus on armor, that's pretty good too. There's really no need to focus on agility, and I'll explain why, right? So Light of the Pack instead of Courage of the Pack and Lockdown. I like Light of the Pack because during a nice little boss battle, especially when you're like black spindle farming, this is gonna help out a lot. You can just super train over and over again. Everybody's creating orbs for everybody, and it's just awesome, right? Now this is why I say don't focus on agility in PvE, because King Scout, you're gonna get the faster sprint. There's no way around that, right? You're gonna get the faster sprint. There's no need to shade step in PvE. And honestly, Predator, I'm just not a fan of, period. So yeah, this is really awesome. I mean, you get the enhanced radar and you get to mark targets too, but the biggest thing here is the sprint. This allows you to either focus on your armor or do like me and focus on recovery. Now for PvP, I run with this right here. Sorry about this. Let me just go ahead and make changes. Oh, no, wrong one. So the biggest changes here to my armor, it's going to be the inclusion of the Graviton Forfeit, because it's going to grant Shade Step. And after the great Hunter nerf of 2016, you can only shade step once every couple seconds. It wasn't like you could spam it 2 times before. No, you can't do that anymore. So, grenade, especially if you're used to playing with these types of like grenades where You kind of don't need to hit somebody with it, but you can sort of angle it on narrow passage and deny entry and things like that. But any one of these really, so whichever really fits your style, whichever you're really comfortable with, you can go with any of these. I know that if the map is just a little too open, like a scout rifle type map, I probably wouldn't go with Spike. I'd probably go with either Void Wall or Vortex. For my jump, better control is king. I prefer it. Also, I like Quiver. Black Hole is making a comeback in the Crucible, I've noticed, but I just like the Quiver. That's just me. I keep the Envenomed. If I'm going to play like disappearing, aggressive shotgun type, I might as well go Blade Dancer for that. So I keep Envenomed here. Again, I'm still focusing on recovery, but now more than ever, I can see why in the Crucible you want to focus on armor. But me, I stick it with recovery. I keep lockdown because when I hit my wombo combo, it just lasts a lot longer, and it's just easier to deny areas. And I'm able to keep Keen Scout again for the sprint and the enhanced tracker and like everything that Keen Scout does for you is awesome in PvP in the Crucible. But now you get the Shade Step thanks to that exotic armor piece. So, like I said, this is how I run my Nightstalker. Please comment in the comments. Let me know how you run your Nightstalker because I'd really like to see. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. If you didn't like the video, give us some constructive criticism. Like, let's have no conversation in the comments. Big deal there. Don't expect a rebuttal from me or anything like that because this is a new channel and we're still growing. So with that being said, guys, take care and see you in Rise of Iron very soon.